know who does.
What?
I know who drinks.
We're going to Rumble?
It's time.
He don't
Okay.
drink, he don't drink Henny?
Are we still in
No.
Henny?
That's what Chris drinks.
Henny.
Tell him what happened,
Yeah.
Myron, if you did that on Rumble.
All right. Chris
Go
drinks
start.
Henny. All right, guys, come on over to Rumble, guys. Rumble.com/First Pick. Come on over. Switching over. We already got 23,000 plus y'all in here, man. Shout out to y'all. 24K.
Let's go.
25.
25K? Okay, yeah. Come
so
on over,
the question
guys.
is, if an eater hit up Myron and said, "Yo, give me that, whatever you got,"
He's gonna say no.
what would he do in that scenario?
Yes.
I mean,
and you're attracted to her.
I'd hook up with her, but I mean, I don't think I would, like,
Take her
take her
seriously.
seriously.
Take her
Probably
serious.
not.
So
How do you find that though? Like her asking you that.
You should be
would it turn you
scared.
on?
See, there's so many different factors, man. It like, because here's the thing. Like, just because you have sex with a girl quickly doesn't necessarily mean she's a whore. And just because a girl makes you wait doesn't mean that she's necessarily a good girl either. So
That's facts.
I think that's where it comes in, where you have to, as a man, you have to employ certain tactics and strategies to be able to decipher if the girl is wifey material or not.
Boom.
And there's a bunch of behaviors that women, I guess, exhibit that can qualify or disqualify them, and it's on you as the guy to kind of identify that. I think being finessed is a two-person job, and if you're getting finessed, she's the finesser and you're the finesse. It's on you as the man to like make sure bad women don't come into your life from a relationship. If you want to sleep with them, that's one thing, but like you don't want to elevate these girls to like anything serious where they could fuck your life up. So, yeah, does that
Facts.
answer the question?
Not really, but I think I see where you're coming from, because what I'm ultimately hearing is the opposite. You would rather be the one to walk up to her and say, like, how do you walk up to a girl and approach her?
How would I do it?
Yeah, let's hear. What's your line? Do you have a line?
I literally just go up to her and I say, "You're almost as cute as me, haha," and I just smile. I've been using that line for years.
Yes, he
I would
does.
laugh.
And it works.
I would
Yeah,
laugh.
I would just literally walk up to her. I'd be like, "You're almost as cute as me, haha."
so first, what do you say?
I
feel
go like
like
mine. I
I feel
stole
like
that.
Do you know?
hella.
Do you know how tall?
Think
he
about
is?
this.
Yeah, so I'm worried about you. So what do you say?
Think about this.
I ain't gonna lie, Myron. I stole that line the other day.
It's just so ridiculous. You know what I mean? That like.
No, I see what you're saying. It's
yeah.
so silly. It's like, what do you mean, Moses? It makes her think a little bit. I get
Yeah.
it. I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. So what do you do?
I
Think
won't
about
say
this.
what I do because I'm on camera. But what I will say is I'm
would like to
smooth
see
with it. I want to go outside. They know what time it is. I know what time
Think
it
about
is.
this.
And
Do you
things
have-
happen.
Do you have like a little British accent?
Now I'm from Barbados, so it's a little bit like the.
I
like- I like
big.
when-
I know it big.
I like when dudes walk up to me and ask me what I'm drinking.
but typically, let's say I'm in a club setting. I'm at a table. Yo, what are you drinking tonight? Come with us.
Yeah, that's what I like.
And
That's
then-
what she said.
And then
what I
at that
said.
point, like, we're gonna talk a little bit, vibe a little bit. I'm gonna catch your energy. If it's cool, all right, we down. If not, it's what
Buy
it is.
me and my friends some shots.
So I have
Well,
a
no.
question.
We got
Me
shots
and my
already.
friends,
Oh,
everybody.
There you go.
Send
Okay,
a bottle to my
Myron.
section.
How do you feel about
I
the
don't know
idea
that.
of buy me and my friends a drink? Does that?
Wait, hold on.
We got some more questions.
No, I'll answer a question. I'm just looking at what these things have here.
Yeah,
what
first,
these questions.
we have a whole lot of chats, man.
We got. Oh wait, let's do the chats first and then come back because.
Let me answer this one because that's the easy one. All right, would you ask?
Well, because she was saying, like, he was talking about how he has shots. That's easy. So if you're also
Yeah.
at the same table and she's like, can you buy shots for me and my friends? What do you say?
I say no. I say no every single time.
There's a bottle there.
Every time.
I say no. Because okay, when I'm at the club, right, I got to be able to figure out. I'm doing something in my head where I'm like
Chat, I'm trying.
I'm screening out girls that are there to like use me. Because you got to understand, the nightclub is filled with a bunch of women that are looking for a good time and they don't give a fuck who provides it to them, and they're trying to get in and out. So I'm screening out girls that are trying to get free liquor. I'm screening out girls that are just trying to come to the section and be for their Instagram story or their fucking Snapchats. Like, you're not gonna get an experience off of me just for nothing. So that's like when girls say that shit. I've kicked girls. He's my witness. I remember we had these two British girls one time came in the section and said, "Oh, where are the drinks?" And I said, "That way. Get the fuck out of here." Just like that.
It is
But
pretty
I thought
rude.
you're supposed to be the provider though. Why you
rude.
not providing the liquor?
Not for random
Not you.
members.
Tell the bitches to come
Like
on.
her
That's
saying that
fucking
is
rude.
crazy though, but dang, I would have probably just.
I would never.
I would have gave it to him.
Would not.
Yeah, because you ain't paid for it.
I used to be a bottle server.
Yeah, trust me. It's a little bit different when you pay the money for the bottle and you're like, what the fuck? Like, get the
No,
fuck out of
but
here.
if I did pay for it, if they look good, I'm real big on if you look good, you can stay. If you a duck,
Are you bisexual?
yeah.
You are bisexual.
She sounded.
Okay. All right. No, nothing wrong with that.
Just hands. Ain't nothing wrong with it. She just sound like.
Question: do you prefer
Damn.
men or women then, since you're bisexual? Like, if you had to pick one.
No, I like men all day long
Okay. Let me ask you this: why do you prefer men over women, even though you're bisexual?
because I like to feel that thing.
Okay. Outside of the sex,
That thing.
would you agree or you could disagree. Would you agree that men just honestly provide more value in the confinements of a relationship than a woman does?
Of course, I'm never taking no female serious. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Okay.
Period.
So you don't even take women seriously, so why should I?
I ain't say you should take them serious. I said if they look good, give them a shot
Yeah.
and take them home and
Yeah.
do a threesome or something.
Yeah, but it's very, you know when a girl is actually DTF versus not. Like there's girls that go to the club and they're not there. They're just there to drink for free and get the fuck out
Oh,
of there.
bomb. That's bomb. That's the bomb.
That's what I meant.
That's the
Yeah.
bomb.
Come to sex.
So that's why I kick them out. All right, I'll read the chats. We got some good conversation. The ladies are engaged. Gooseman says, "Mine 8 bucks for me, not for the girl. I do less work and I can fall asleep faster."
He's a kid.
All right, nigga. I mean,
He working smart, not hard.
I kiss my mom with this mouth, man. I ain't put no pussy on her. Homeless in 2019. Now I own a landscaping company that has projected to gross $250K in its third season. Good job, bro. Your motivation pushed me to start and grow my business. I appreciate you guys. That's what we're talking about, bro.
Good
No
job,
fucking
bro.
brokey. Shout out to you, C. Avery. Notice how the guys that make money don't complain about the Castle Club. It's the fucking poor niggas. Repping the Fresh and Fit, Simpson Pimps. I'm a U.S. military member. I've watched you all since Kevin Samuels destroyed Silver Sable. I just joined the Castle Club. Thank you so much. I have no problem supporting FNF. Your channel has helped me grow my wealth. I bought a house and have a steady side job that keeps gaining. Your channel helped me do this, so I'm giving back. FNF forever. Chris, you a bum. Mo, you crazy for them Red Wings. And Bill, stay chill. Peace. Thank you so much, bro. I see that you
right.
going hard to the gym, man.
That's awesome.
Aiden is scared of the chat. Roasts Charleston 2 Big L's. I don't know, man. Like I said, I thought he would show up anyway, but he didn't, and I'm a little disappointed. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Saludos from South Padre Island, Port of Brownsville. I'm very familiar with South Padre Island, bro. Modern women love likes and attention more than they would love to have a family. Can you ask women if they would give up their social media for a good man that makes 60K a year is 5'9"? Good
Absolutely
question. Let me ask that.
Absolutely.
All right, let me go on the table. Let's start here with Miss Ballet Dancer. Would you give up your social media for a good guy that makes 60K a year and is 5'9", and he's average looking, by the way?
No.
Does it too.
No. 'Cause
Average
I'm not
looking,
going to be
huh?
the only one doing it if
I'm
he
sorry?
does it too.
He's got to do it too?
Yeah.
Then no.
So that's a no. Okay. What about you?
No.
Okay. Okay. What about you?
What is the level of commitment?
That's your man.
Yeah, marriage material, yeah.
That's your man.
Well, he's 60K, 5'9", and average looking.
Average like a 10.
You know,
I mean, me
you're not
pers-
doing it.
I mean, me personally, because I mean, social media, I don't care for personal use, but for business, it's like,
No,
that's
for-
where I make
How much
my,
that watch cost on your hand right now? That AP.
probably like more than 60K.
Exactly. You know,
So,
your man ain't making
Oh,
that
yeah.
in a year. Come on, you're not
Bruh.
taking that nigga serious.
Hell no.
Come on, man.
That AP right there is already...
Yeah.
Because we got a couple. Those are...
yeah,
Yeah,
come on, man. Yeah, come on.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
come on. What about you?
You know I'm not doing it.
Fresh, I didn't even
real.
see the AP. Yeah, that's that fuck no from
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Okay, what about you?
No, fuck no.
Okay.
How much that a Rolex cost?
It's like 12 grand.
Is it diamonds in it or no?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a that's a date?
They just, yeah.
Date just, okay.
She copied me,
A
man.
woman's date just.
We
Yeah.
have the same one. It's not a woman. It's a 36. It's a man's.
Oh shit.
That's I thought
This
that's
is a 36.
That's a woman because men's is like 42.
No,
right?
it's
No, no, they
36
come- they
and
come in both.
42 is
Okay.
men.
Yeah. Well,
Why you wear a man's watch?
they want more value. Way
They're
more
just
value.
better.
Women's
And I wanted a
Rolexes
bigger
are
one. I don't know.
fairly
This
useless.
is perfect
They're
for my
big, but
wrist.
not
I
the
got
little
thick
one.
wrists.
It's a better investment, but most men don't wear 36. But
They
yeah,
wear
it's-
42,
42.
but if
Yeah,
they're a
most-
little, if it's a
But
little
if they
guy,
can't afford it, then they'll get 36.
Yeah.
if it's a little
just a
guy,
size.
and
the
actually,
only watch that's acceptable as a 36 is the original presidential. But other than that,
Okay, that's
like
fair.
as a man, but other than that, if you're wearing a 36, you're a fag.
Right.
No offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Big facts.
yeah, you're a big
I
fag
agree
if you
with
wear
that.
anything under.
but I'm a woman, so it's
No,
cool.
no, it's fine for you.
But
It's
if
fine.
it's a man, I'm judging.
But yeah, I mean, as a woman, you should always. I agree. If you're a woman, you should buy men's Rolexes.
No, if you're
Okay.
a little guy,
They hold
Are
value.
you keeping this
Are you-
guy 6K?
Yeah,
a year?
6K a year, 5'9". Yeah, that's a hell no.
No.
All right.
Okay, what about
Not
you?
for the 60.
She like my teeth cost more than that. What about you? No. Well, she is Colombian. What about you?
Honestly, I be in love. It depends. Like if I'm really into you and you know it's deep, you're doing the same, I don't mind. I'm already like I use social media to make money, but it's really distracting. So
So
maybe
you would do it?
I would do it if I'm really in love because I be
Okay. What about you?
I 1,000%. I already did. I did it. I
Oh, it didn't
did
work
it.
then.
No, but I mean, I would.
Concept.
And
No,
you
but
still
I
left.
would.
Take up
No,
for
but the thing
social
is that
media,
we
but
didn't
still
leave
work
because of
with
the money. The money was never the issue. In fact, his parents, their actual worth is more than my own. Him alone, what he makes, his parents work for the Bidens. So I'm dating him. I'm not dating his parents' money. It's not that he didn't come from money. He just doesn't have what his parents have.
You got that Ukrainian money.
Listen.
That money laundering Jew money. Let's go.
They got that Arabian money. I ain't gonna hold you. But this is the thing. If we're gonna,
More like that Jewish money.
But
Yeah,
I also
yeah.
want to understand the question. So you also said that
No,
women.
no.
I want to ask. I want to understand it.
Let's move on.
But I don't understand the question. Am I working?
Nigga, you've been yapping the whole show. Let's move
All right.
on.
I'm good at yapping. That's what happens to me here.
Oh God.
Yo, Castle Club gang, I'm from Iraq and I sub. How y'all brokies cry? Shout out to you, nigga.
Shout out to you, bro.
Shukran Jazeelan. Shout out to FNF, been a day supporters. Y'all provide a lot of value. Joining Castle Club is the least I could do.
Shout out to you,
All
brother.
these whores want respect, but they sell their bodies for less than a Netflix subscription. Your dad should be ashamed. God damn. Okay, girls that do OnlyFans. What's y'all response to that, nigga, man?
Mine's 50.
my
Mine's
dad-
50 a month.
50?
First of all,
what's yours?
My dad wears OnlyFans sweatshirts.
I don't post sex. Like
I got the photo if you want me to pull it up.
My daddy a pimp.
Facts.
I believe that one.
Like, does your dad wear like a picture of you on his OnlyFans sweater?
No, we OnlyFans sent him a gift card.
Wait, what?
To your dad?
Yeah, we're plugged.
Wait, doesn't that mean that he's got to spend money?
No, it was free. What are you talking about? OnlyFans sent him a gift card
No,
It's
but
like a
How do he get it?
No, no,
Yeah, how do you get it?
But
Yeah.
why your dad though?
because he wanted it. He said, "My daughter's the baddest bitch on OnlyFans." I have the text.
Wait.
Okay.
It's so
How'd you know
extra.
that?
What
You
do you
what?
mean? How does he know? My whole family knows. They love it. They support it. Everybody wants it. My
She
mom
must be breaded, bro. She got
everyone.
it.
Wait, they watch your scenes?
No, they
No,
don't
they just
want.
know
They don't
about
need to.
Oh.
But they
I
support
get what you're
her.
saying. I get what
Hold
you're
on.
saying.
What if someone showed your dad one of your scenes?
He'd smack the fuck out of them, and then probably like. I don't
My
know.
mom got sent
He
something.
gets
before.
bitches. My dad gets bitches. Like he doesn't care.
Okay.
I feel like your dad hard
Wait,
as hell.
she did say her. Yeah, your parents are divorced, right?
You said
Yeah.
your dad's your best friend. I remember
He
you clocking
is.
that.
He is. My
So I
mom
feel
is
like-
too. She wishes she wants to be on OnlyFans actually.
What?
Yeah, we did a.
What?
Yeah.
We.
Oh yeah, she does.
Oh shit. Is she hot?
Yeah,
Stop.
she's hot.
She about to be a MILF.
I believe her.
She is a MILF.
Stop.
My dad's a DILF and my mother's a MILF.
Yeah, she looks
She
good.
stand on straight business.
She on business. She on
Her
business.
whole
We believe her.
family.
We stand with her. We
Both
stand
my,
with her.
Both my parents are hustlers as well.
We got it. We got it.
Okay.
All right.
What do we got here up next?
Bills Mo.
My nigga Chris, what the fuck? Where did you find this panel? They all look strong as fuck. The one next to Fresh sounds like the voice you hear in the dark. The second one next to Amur come into the show with the jail outfit. What the fuck, man? Who came in the jail? Oh,
Orange is New Black.
come on, man. Y'all some assholes, man. Goddamn, ladies, just do a shit. Approach the conversation like you're considering a guy that you want to have babies with in a family. They're not talking about the brokey simps you pull. Actually, this panel hasn't been that bad.
Yeah,
WFNF, W Casa Club, W8 and W Unk, RIP Big Mo, bro. Sorry, man. Sorry that they're not here,
That's
bro.
actually that's actually the big mo with the E.
Nigga
That
said
died,
Abby's
though.
still being auctioned $3. What the fuck?
What the fuck? No, she's
Okay.
not.
How Mo picks up 3 or 4s. Girl, did you fall from heaven? Cause I eat ass.
Yo, you what?
Just joined Casa Club. Shout out to the whole Dev crew. Been following the movement for 3 years. Fuck the haters. 17 ain't none. Y'all spend more on these dumb whores without realizing facts. You go on dinner dates with bitches that don't like you niggas.
There you go.
Shout out for NYC. Just joined recently. Let's just say it feels better to be supporting effort than not. I'm probably on the list somewhere, but now, but fuck it. Anybody complaining and don't comprehend the scope of what you and the team have put together. Thank you. Imagine an entire tool set articulated to you with data backing it, and these cats every day at it living what they speak. Quit crying, brokies. If you take the short bus to the Castle Club, proceed to forward this volcano. Okay, shout out to the retards.
The point is, this content we have right here in this package in these times, bro, is incredible. Because if I, honestly speaking, like back in the day, I wish I had this platform, bro. Like I didn't have it, but you guys have it for
I
free.
would have kept from doing a lot of fucking dumbass mistakes with girls.
Hell yeah.
If I had dudes advise me.
Or
like this.
making money.
Damn, it's popping at Castle Club. They're usually between 10 and 30 people on average. Now we over 300 right now. WFNF, shout out to the boys in the back. I hope y'all can keep with the super chats. G's, hey man, it's gonna
tough, bro.
once we move to Castle Club, it's gonna be even more. And not only that, guys, $17 right now. Get in there, man, because it's gonna double in price tomorrow, man. So get in there now while you can. We're 4,800 strong. I want to be over 5,000. Let's fucking get in there. Get in there. Lifetime
go.
price. 17.
Link
What else
down
we got
below.
next? What the fuck?
What?
Legend has it. Mo again, the sloppy toppy after the show. Goddamn, bro.
What the fuck?
Not from that girl, bro. The studio's nice. The studio's nice. That's from DJ Munch. Thank
you, brother.
Ladies, $100 or 100 Bitcoin? Okay, that's a good one.
Real quick.
100 Bitcoin.
100
Bitcoin.
100 Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, straight up.
Bitcoin.
Damn.
I'm gonna do $100 because I don't understand Bitcoin.
Girl, just know that. Let me tell you. Hold on. Don't let this is a great point. I'm so proud of you for even saying that. You are so brave for saying that because there's a lot of people out here who try to act like they don't. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give you your coin.
Shouldn't you say?
Investment.
Why don't you ask what 100 Bitcoin is?
1 Bitcoin is so much money.
It's so much more worth it.
It's
than what it
like
is.
70 grand.
Hold on. I want to know if they even know. Who knows?
73,000.
I was like,
But I don't think that's real.
I said 70 grand. I thought.
It's 73,000 exact. But
The
I don't think
last
it's
time
real.
I checked, it was like 60K. So
It's 73K.
I know.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure right now.
What are you writing down?
You want me to pull it up?
What am I writing down?
Yeah.
A bunch of
Oh,
stuff.
I was on the Wait, hold on. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this.
So look,
68.
you gave up that
So
for
there's a
$100.
She didn't
Can I
know.
redraw that? Like ASAP proof and hit
No,
my
you're
account?
valid. You're valid because
Okay.
you didn't. Cryptocurrency
Wait.
is so weird.
Who
so
asked me
you're
if
valid.
what I'm writing? Who asked?
Me. It was I.
Okay.
You're writing about me over there and know it.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm writing. I'm writing about everybody. Okay, what
What the
do we
hell
got
was
here?
that, Mo?
WFNF, 3 days into being on CC Best Choice I Made, I'm allowed to make locals community called Casa Club California, or should I just make a Reddit? Was on the Zoom, also WMO. Yes, we want y'all to make fucking chapters, bro. I'm telling you, we need a Casa Club LA, we need a Casa Club Miami. Well, we're going to be the heads of Casa Club Miami, but we already got a Casa Club Dallas already.
Yeah, we do.
So we want chapters all over the fucking place,
Shut
man.
Rod Eric.
So, yeah.
Nate Sanch says, is sending coins the same as subs? Couldn't find a monthly tab, only 3, 6, or 12 months. I got the 6 month just to be part of the community. It's not the same, but
just do the fucking monthly, bro. So you lock in at that price.
Yeah, 17.
That's the best thing to do.
or you could do yearly and then get the discount.
Yeah,
With
but
that smart code.
who knows what it'll be when it refreshes next year.
Yeah.
Big brain idea. Stream Borat with the Casa Club. Let's fucking go. Maybe.
Okay.
Shout out Big Mo for being chill and responding to my message sound request. Ben Jamal's Espanol Madre Soltera for the Latina single moms.
Single mom.
Don't worry, guys. Just be patient.
Did you watch Ali G? The other Borat tech movie?
I didn't like it.
I love that shit, man.
That
shit's
show was
funny.
gay. Her rap was garbage. All right, I'm gonna head out. Damn, you got anything you want to say to him, Houston?
He listened to it.
Keep streaming my song Poppy Steak out now. Period. On all music platforms.
For real.
Fuck the haters.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
man.
Is there a Poppy Steak in Houston?
No, I've been in Miami for 4 years. I'm
It's Miami.
Oh, you live out here now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I fulfill you.
I believe
Her lines are actually so Miami.
Yeah, they are.
When she's singing them, it does
Yeah,
actually happen.
that's some Miami shit. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah. But her Houston accent is very strong.
I love it. I liked it. I gotta stream that shit.
Last show.
I fucked with
Okay, I
it.
do this.
What the
Take
fuck?
the selfie
I
chapter.
did it.
What the?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ah, I remember.
Okay.
Ukraine.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the girl. Oh, we're Rumble Rants now?
Yeah. Also,
We got a lot more actually.
Also, it is time because Chris said it's time.
Oh,
They've been waiting. Off topic.
Okay.
I'm a fucking loser with 2 jobs and a grateful, disrespectful high schooler girl. No motivation to keep going. I need help mentally because I don't know what else to do. I feel like giving up. That ex.
that's a girl.
No, this is a dad, I think.
No, just
Off topic, I am a fucking loser.
I'm a fucking loser with 2 jobs and I'm grateful, disrespectful high school.
It's a girl.
No motivation to keep going. I need help, man. Okay, so I don't know if it's a girl or not.
No, he's saying he has an ungrateful, disrespectful high school.
Oh, you got to get rid of her, bro.
Yeah.
If a girl's disrespectful, it's over.
It's his
It's fucking done. She's already probably sucking another dude's dick right now.
Wait, I think it's his
That's gonna be
daughter.
some of your biggest problems.
Yeah,
That chick.
bro. Yo, it's your way or the highway. W First Red Ladies, guess the weight of the girl next to you. Oh my god.
240.
Y'all ain't gotta guess.
I have 2
I'll tell
BBLs.
it.
I'm 240 pounds. Want to hear my ass clap?
Me too.
Well, you're really 240?
Yeah, I'm 240. I have 2 BBLs.
Holy.
I am 5'6", 240. My waist is 29 and my hips are 50.
double BBL?
What the fuck is going on right now?
Double
What size bra? I wear size F.
Damn.
They're real. The boobs are real.
Where you get them from? Victoria's Secret?
No, my mom. She has very long boobs.
No, what size
doesn't
bra
wear
you
bra.
Get your bra.
Where do you buy a F bra?
No, where you get your bra?
Fenty, I prefer not wearing them.
Hopefully you get my
They
next
uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't like my boobs. It's hot, girl. It's
Red ass beam right there.
hot.
I like that one right there. Okay, we can move on.
I got you fresh.
Yeah.
Much love to the whole team. Wyron Fresh, Henny Chris, Giga Nigga, and Pills. Leave Aiden outside, MLO. Get the carrot back on her 2 plain seats. Okay. I can smell the Section 8 Gorilla Glue from across the pond. Goddamn. Okay, nigga. You all the way in the UK.
fuck?
In Russia, a woman's mouth only used to give pleasure to her husband, W. Putin. I should have read that shit in the Russian accent. Thank you, comrade. MC Heavy Chest next to Fresh is almost darker than the Abyss Demon herself.
Yes.
Himself.
Damn.
God,
Thank you.
This is all I saw pre-stream show. God
Type
damn.
shit.
God damn.
W. Chris Fresh still waiting in that deposit. My ninja also happens to be my birthday, so that shit would be clutch. WFNF WCC. If y'all ain't signed up by now, y'all liking hard.
I
Facts.
got you, bro.
Happy
I got you.
birthday.
What is the
It's
picture?
limits, bro.
Ladies, you think it's probable that you keep a successful man for yourself?
No.
No.
Every man's gonna
Absolutely
cheat.
not.
It's okay.
Absolutely not.
you
Especially
guys
if it's
know.
successful. Of course.
Successful man.
How many of you think you can't keep a man to yourself that's successful? Raise your
I want
hands.
him to.
Raise your hand. He has a choice.
They're
Absolutely
just
not.
not going
Raise
to
your hands to think they can't keep them
It's
to
not
yourself.
that I can't.
Yeah.
They
Why?
won't.
Because he gonna cheat.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
They
they
won't.
won't.
I
Yeah.
want
So
him to
four?
get other women.
The rest of you think you can keep a man loyal to you? That's successful? Okay, you also don't think. So you three think you can? Or you four?
Yes, I do.
What about you? You think you can?
Yeah.
It depends on how
What
you
about you?
define successful
Yes.
too.
You think you can too? You think you can too?
It's so hard.
I thought you would know better with the AP.
Yeah, I thought she was on our side.
Yeah, I thought you would know better.
She's trying to act like a good girl.
Nah,
Keep it with
she
more
fucked
women.
up.
Thought you know that is
She's
crazy.
She's trying to act like a good girl.
Yeah, she's capping right now.
Yeah,
wanna
being
be
a
so
millionaire
hard.
is a whole battle.
It should be outside.
You should know better.
I mean, I'm
I'm
Dominican,
Dominican, so Dominicans are very toxic. So
I get you. I get
Go
you.
cheat.
I believe her.
I get
Go
you.
cheat and then come back.
Exactly. If
all.
money on the
man.
table.
Dominicans match
I feel like
energy.
not all men cheat.
I'll tell you this,
might
man.
sound crazy,
That's
If
but
a dude got an AP, he gonna want some new P, man.
Did you freestyle? Hold on. That's good.
Hey, Martin, did you
That's good.
freestyle that? Yeah, no, it's like, cause when did you come up with that? I'll tell you, I got a fucking AP and I'm not fucking one girl. Hell no. That's stupid.
Martin, when did you come up with that?
Like, it's just, no offense to you, but
Can I
like,
ask
come
you a
on, man.
question,
You
though?
should know, there's only 50,000 of those watches made a year. You think a dude that has that kind of money to drop on AP is gonna only have sex with one girl?
No, I'm not
Can I
saying
ask you a
that,
question?
But I
I
feel
want a
like
second.
a man that knows that I own one too knows my value too. So if you want to commit to me, dating is one thing, but if you want to commit to me, you have to understand that me and you are kind of the same. So,
Not really.
I mean,
You're the same
I'm
as a
not.
man?
I'm not saying I'm like a man, but I'm just saying like.
You just said that.
Okay, but
You
I'm just
getting
saying I'm
money
kind of
too.
a man saying that I have the kind of the same opportunities. I'm not a regular
see what
female.
you're saying. I see what
so
you're saying.
I have more opportunities and more like options than the regular female. So it's just like that's a risk
I
you gotta
actually
take.
disagree with you. I think you have less options than a regular female. And I'll tell
I
you
mean,
why.
hold on.
on.
I'm foreign, so I just feel like I don't think with just American ways of dating. So I just feel like it's a whole like my mindset is so broad.
Okay.
You're not the only foreign one.
Let me bring you into reality real quick. You actually have way less options than the average girl. And I'll tell you why. You have what, $60,000 watch on your wrist, right? Mm-hmm. So you do understand that the man that qualifies for you, because you're successful, you're an entrepreneur, you make money. You understand the man that qualifies for you is like the top 1% only, right?
Yeah, but
Well,
that,
hold on,
okay,
hold
but
on.
not just in the U.S. I'm talking about worldwide. Like I'm not just in the U.S. We're
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
cool.
worldwide. Okay.
That's cool.
Okay.
But you do understand that, like, that you, since you can only go for the top 1% man, that top 1% man can go for like a regular ass girl.
I see what you're saying.
With no AP.
Oh, so
you
can
actually
I.
have less
I
options.
mean, no. So can I.
You ain't getting no regular nigga.
You don't know. You don't know what a
You
woman.
just said earlier,
Okay, but
60K is average as a man.
I understand that, but a woman that has a lot of power, you don't know what she'll do in private. Like if she wants to date somebody and doesn't want nobody to know and want somebody that's just gonna, fulfill her needs and do what she gotta do, you don't know what she'll do. That's why there are women that empower that will get probably a younger man or a man that's less empowered. I'm not saying that's my option, but I still have that option. I could go that route if I want to.
But will you be truly
But you're not
happy?
gonna do it.
Huh?
Will you be truly happy?
I'll be truly happy with doing whatever I want to do.
I see what
Bro,
you're saying.
look, man, we've brought girls on this pod that make a lot of money and are successful and everything else like that.
They're always saying successful.
You guys need to understand, the more money you make as a woman, the less options you have.
Facts.
The harder it's going to be to find a man that qualifies, that meets your requirements. You, at this point, can only date a top 1%
Well,
dude.
maybe I don't want a lot of options. Less is more.
You just said you have a bunch of options a second ago.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, like,
She has
maybe
options,
I
I
don't
see
want to
what you're
just date a regular person, but I still have
That's
the
my point.
option to date a regular man. I can still do that, though.
Yeah.
But you're not
I
gonna.
agree with her.
You don't know that?
Why? How do you know?
I know
that,
you
though?
won't.
How do you know?
Because I know female nature and know women are something
No.
called hypergamous, which means women typically only date up.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Women go to DR for the same reason men go to DR.
I know you ain't talking.
No, but listen. This is
You
why I'm
literally
talking.
left your man because he was below you.
No, because no, I didn't. I left you because he was a liar. He was a liar. He's a 30-year-old man on Snapchat. What the fuck are you doing on Snapchat?
But his social status
That had
and
nothing to
income
do with it.
played into it
Because
because
he was insecure.
okay, but regardless, his deficiency as a man reared its ugly head in other ways and made you lose attraction for him, but it all stems from his socioeconomic status. All the problems that you dealt with stemmed from that. So what I'm trying, that proves my point. Like, women
I'm
cannot
not-
be with a man that's below them.
No, but I'm
Hold on,
not
I have a
looking
very
for a
important
man
question. I have a very
that
important question.
I'm not looking for a man that is in a higher tax bracket. I'm looking for another like creator, someone who understands my job, and that has nothing to do with money.
So here's why I asked this question. When you as men, right, you are very wealthy, successful men who have
Chris.
built this platform. You did a great job. But what happens, I'm not saying that any of us are this, but what happens when you're a Rihanna, a Beyonce, a Nicki Minaj? Who do you date?
You're fucked.
But that's what I mean. Like, but I understand where she's coming from. Where she, with the less options, we're all kind of saying the same thing, but it's not being blended properly. So let me help to try to articulate. When you are a woman making a man's salary, you are fucked. Because you have two options. You either succumb to the 1% and the fact that that man has no option to be loyal to you and do whatever you want to do in the dark and be okay with it, or you date below your means and be okay with him not being able to provide for you the things you can provide for yourself. It's really whatever you choose. I think that ultimately, if you're a woman who makes a lot of money, like, I know the average black man does not cross over $35K annually. You got to be okay with that.
All right. Question.
You know.
So you are speaking facts, but the chat is tired of hearing you talk.
That's
so,
good. Can I go pee? Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. So just ease up a little bit, okay?
That's
Just-
fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for saying I made facts, so I really appreciate that.
No problem.
Thank you.
So, yeah, super successful women become victims of their success. I talked about this in my book, Why Women Deserve Less, Amazon bestseller, by the way. And I talked about this. So I said Beyonce is one of the smartest women, and the reason why is because she tells you the guy's the dream, all the single ladies, you know, I can have another you in a minute, whatever. But when Jay-Z cheated on her, what'd she do? She ain't fucking go nowhere. You want to know why? Because Jay-Z can always go get a younger Beyonce that doesn't have to be a singer or a Grammy-nominated artist or a Grammy winner. Men don't give a fuck about that. He cheated on her with a bunch of no-name bimbos. But she can't find another Jay-Z. So she stayed her ass there, and that was a smart thing to do. Now, going back to you. Men, when they become successful, it releases the shackles from them. Doors open. When women become successful, it puts the shackles on them and doors close. So what I've come to realize is when women make more money than their man, or they have nice watches, or they have a certain lifestyle, they can't go fucking backwards. They got to be with a man that's better than them. So you're saying, I can get with a younger guy or whatever, but are you going to respect him? Are you going to be in a relationship where you actually want to be with him? Are you going to want to be with him long term? Can you actually defer to his authority? The answer is a profound no. So what I'm saying is that as a female, if you're going to be successful, deal with the consequence of being successful. You're going to have to get a successful man that's probably going to have other bitches.
No.
It is what
I
it
feel
is.
like I wanted to add to that.
Sure.
So, what about like females who are willing to like bring other bitches in their relationship? Like,
It's not enough. It's not enough.
I know.
He's going to want other women.
I just feel like a lot of the times, like millionaires, like it's a respect thing. Some of them, like if they find somebody, like okay, this is my lady, I'm in love with her, and she's willing to like okay, she's willing to sit there and watch me have sex with another girl. She's willing to.
But not every night though.
Wait 1 second, bring another girl in there. Why would you cheat if I'm willing to even leave y'all to have?
He's tired of your coochie.
No, but you're not. You don't even have to be
No,
involved.
she's saying she wants to like. Well, here's the problem. So, because I've been asked this, I would never do a threesome with a main girl, and the reason why, or even have her watch me have sex with another girl, because it's gonna fuck her up mentally a lot of the times. If a girl really loves you, unless she like actually likes women, which most women fucking don't.
Exactly. They
A
just
lot
do
of
it
girls-
because
yeah,
they,
for their man.
I agree. Yeah.
So I don't think it's even worth it to have her be involved because she's gonna get. Why'd you fuck her like that? Why do you?
Emotional, but not every like you said. If the girl is actually into girls, so that's why I said in all. Like, remember the question you asked was that if a millionaire. Why would you cheat? Like, if I'm willing to, like, I don't think it's considered cheating at that point. If you're okay with it, you're okay with.
I think men should be honest, but most men are not going to be honest.
Okay,
But-
that part, that would be the problem.
They ain't gonna tell the truth.
But her
It's a
scenario
lifestyle
of
for that.
bringing girls
It's a
to her
swinger.
man, it works in tandem, but not all the time. Like
Yeah, not all the time.
he's gonna be the one doing by himself.
Most girls can't handle it, bro.
Yeah. Right.
Most girls really can't handle it. And she
Because-
really gotta like girls to do that shit. And
So,
most
yeah.
women, what I've realized is they're bisexual, like on some bullshit. They don't really like bitches.
In the
They just do it for the niggas.
Yeah.
You're right.
And then not even that, he's not gonna be able to smash her like he want to because you right there.
Exactly.
He
She
need
know
to- he
what's
need-
going on,
yeah,
man.
live your
She know
truth,
what's
honey.
up.
Live
I
your
mean, I
truth.
disagree.
That's actually very true.
That's very true.
But I just wanted to ask
gotta
that
test
just to
drive the
get
car
that.
first.
You know,
and then for you, you said you want another guy. You want a guy that's an influencer. Like, are you okay with him having sex with other girls then?
Why the fuck would he do that?
Oh, there. Yeah,
You said
you lost it.
no. You specifically said a successful man.
Yeah.
Do you think a successful man would, like, is he going to be faithful? And I said no. He's not.
Yeah. So you're okay? Are you okay with that?
No. That's why I don't care to have a successful man. I don't need him for shit.
Go,
But you
queen.
said you want a guy that's in your realm.
I said I am not looking for someone who has a bunch of money. I'm looking for someone who's like, who I can like connect with mentally over like work life or like.
So you want him to be
like,
also in entertainment, I guess.
Not in entertainment or like an influencer, or just like anything like.
He's gonna cheat too.
Yeah.
But it has nothing to really. Okay, yeah, maybe.
No, maybe he's going to.
How do you figure that?
Because status is by far the strongest attraction trigger for women.
Okay,
Easy to get girls. If I'm an influencer, then I'm rich. It's way easier.
Personally, I feel like every man in the world cheats. Like I don't.
So then, why go from low to high then?
Because I don't need a man for money. I don't care about him or his money. I'd rather like collab like on something else in life, make board girl content, something cool. Like than need.